Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to a new video of mine. So, finally, I am in Melbourne, Australia right now. It's been exactly 1 week. So, yeah. So I took Malaysian Airlines and from Hyderabad to KL and from KL to Melbourne. So it was like normal airline, nothing too fancy or anything, just casual normal airline, and didn't have too much trouble with immigration or anything. I mean, nobody checked my bags or anything. I just bought few medicines and practically zero food items. So I don't know, if I would have bought any food items, maybe they would have checked my bags, but nobody asked me anything, nobody checked anything. So immigration was all totally fine and easy. So regarding the accommodation, this is a pretty good accommodation, and I didn't have any trouble with accommodation because my sister is like already in Melbourne from past few years. So right now I'm staying with my sister. um, I mean, of course, I'll have to find my own accommodation uh, in a few months, and but for as of now I'm just staying with my sister. Regarding the most important aspect, jobs, so I tried applying jobs from India itself. If you are like already following me, then you probably know that I found I switched jobs in India recently, a few months back, around 1.5 months back, but I had to resign and move to Melbourne. So I just worked in the new company for around 15 days, I believe. That's it. So it was a very short journey, because I thought, yeah, I could have like continued to work there for 6 months or even a year, and after that I could like immigrate to Australia. So let's say I immigrated after a year, so it would be the same, getting adjusted, applying for the new job here. So all these things, they take from 6 months to a year, of course, right? So the main thing is like getting accustomed with all the new things, new environment, everything new. So I thought, why wait for a year or 6 months or whatever? I have the opportunity. So instead of like gaining experience in India for a year or whatever, so just quit it and move to Australia and then do whatever is necessary. So that was my plan. And before moving here, for around 20 days, I tried applying for jobs from India itself. I took a Skype number and just applied for jobs. So it's not like I didn't receive any calls. I actually received few calls, and in fact I also gave one interview from India. So it was for an Indian company. I mean, Indian company, but they have a branch in Melbourne and stuff. So unfortunately that interview didn't go through. It was an Indian company with the interviewer was also Indian. So um, for whatever reason that didn't go through. So anyways, I had couple of more calls, and the most important question was, where are you? So I could have like, actually I told them that I am in Melbourne and stuff, but they were like, why do you have a landline number? So as I said, I took a Skype number, and for whatever reasons they could find out that that is not a cell phone number, maybe because of the series or sequence or whatever. So they just asked me, why is this a landline number? Don't you have a um, cell phone number? So at that point, I had to tell them that, yeah, I am in India right now, and this is a Skype number, and I'm like traveling, I'll be there in 2 weeks, blah blah blah. So once they knew that I was not in Melbourne, they were like, yeah, sure, no problem, just contact us when you are available here in Melbourne. So that, you know almost all the employers were really skeptical if the candidate is not readily available in Melbourne. So I mean, you could try doing that. You could just continue with applying for jobs from India itself. It's not like it will not happen. Like I said, I gave one interview. uh, if you're lucky, then you can crack it from India as well, but that is like, not a easy process, at least uh, from what I have experienced. So anyways, right now I'm here, I'm applying for jobs, and the main portal for me is at least LinkedIn. I tried Seek and Indeed, but with Seek and Indeed, it's like completely, zero possibilities. I mean, there are like a lot of jobs over there, but I didn't even get a single response from Seek or Indeed. It's completely zero, not even a single one, not even one. But with LinkedIn is what, like a social network, Facebook or something. So it's like a more direct communication with the recruiters and the job posters. They give their email IDs. Sometimes they even mention their phone number, and it's like a more direct approach. So whatever responses I got, they were from, like I said, LinkedIn itself. So I would say LinkedIn, 90% possibilities, and are from LinkedIn. And I don't know why the recruiters are not contacting if I like apply for jobs from Seek and Indeed. I don't know if what's the problem with that. I'm still new here. I don't know what the recruiters are expecting out of candidates who are like applying from Seek and Indeed. But LinkedIn, I would say, is pretty good. One more thing is the jobs and all. They are not as um, what should I use, as approachable and aggressive. The aggressive mentality of recruitment in India, it's not like that. Because for example, when we just create a profile in Naukri.com, you don't need to apply to a single job. You'll just receive calls, 5-6 calls per day. Just here, you don't even need to apply for a single job. You directly receive calls from the recruiters. But here, I didn't find that to be happening. I mean, it's not like it will not happen forever, but it's not as engaging as it is in India. So the market is like really slow. People are like chilled. They don't they are not very aggressive. That's what I mean. So you have to be really patient, and that's what I'm like trying to learn. So I am like applying every day, whatever jobs I find from LinkedIn. uh, so it's a little, we have to be little patient with all these things, which job to find and which job should we like approach and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know how much time it will take. Just keep applying and be very active in LinkedIn. By active, I mean just log in every couple of hours or twice a day to check what relevant jobs come up in the past 24 hours in your area, and then just apply for them, and be very responsive if you receive a call or something. And yeah, and what else, I'm just exploring the city, trying to drive the rules and regulations, trying to learn and follow the rules and regulations. Of course, in India, it's like it's my way, no right way or left way, nothing. It's my way in India, right? So that will not work in Australia. So you have to be very patient and give way to others, and be very respectful on the roads, off the roads, everywhere. That's what I'm like noticing. And yeah, so I would say that's it for now. it's been 10 minutes this video already. Just post some comments, maybe I'll reply to them. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.